and was a guest, just walked in and brought us a Cuisinart.
Ice cappuccino machine.
You're so wonderful.
Every show needs one, Florence.
They do.
They do. Have you been having fun?
Yes, I have, surprisingly. You know, it's a lot of work, and who knows better than you, to get a new show on the air. And usually a show of our magnitude and with such a huge network, you would have weeks to rehearse. I think we did 2 or 3 dummy shows. That was it.
That's it.
And there we were. Hello, America. Yes, hi.
Exactly.
But I'm loving it.
You were familiar with it, having been on the Today Show once before. There you are. Look at that, Florence Henderson. What year was that?
1959 and 60, I was on the show. It was fabulous. You know, when I look back and think, I had that experience of working with Dave Garroway, Jack LaScoulie, Frank Blair. I got pregnant on the show.
Really?
Not exactly on the show.
Oh, I was going to say something you want to tell us about Frank Galuli.
You know, Ro, it's so funny how different TV is today, because you could hardly say the word pregnant then.
Really?
Oh, they wanted you to say with child or something like that, and they would hide me behind a desk. I would sing on the show as well, or behind a potted palm. And now it's almost a prerequisite for a woman has to be pregnant to be on a show.
Or, you know, they videotape it and air it during sweeps. You know what I mean? It's like it would be totally something.
Yeah, here she is. She's in the stirrups. Come on, let's
exactly.
Get it. Yeah.
Push, push! We'll be right back after this break. Yeah. Do an interview with someone in labor. That'll be the next thing they'll do.
Absolutely. Well, too late for me.
Right. When you were on the Today Show, did you do human interest things? What kind of celebrity interviews did you do, or did you do around the town pieces?
Well, I did. One that I remember so well was Billy Burke. You know, from The Wizard of Oz. Yes, and she was so incredible. They also set me up, I think. It was a Japanese woman who arranged flowers by the pilot's clock. Her husband was an American pilot. And so they said, oh yeah, she speaks English fluently, don't worry. And we're down on our knees with all these beautiful floral arrangements. And so I asked her the first question. I said, well, so how did you learn to do these floral arrangements? And she went, oh
no.
That was question number 1.
And you had 4 minutes left.
Yes. No, I'd asked all the questions and there were 4 minutes left.
Oh, no.
I was so terrified. She'd go, So I said, well, let's look at your book that you've written. Why don't we describe the pictures? And the floor managers go, yeah, that's a good idea. And she went,
oh,
So
man.
I said, oh, look at that. What a wonderful picture. They're daffodils and unhusked pussy willows. That was the picture. And that was my worst experience.
Really?
In interviewing.
Is it true that they saw you on the Today Show with Katie Couric and they said, Jeff Zucker said, you're so spunky and funny and let's put you on?
I think, you know, Jeff had seen me on a lot of other things, but I think that was the final thing. And Katie Couric, God bless her, I think next to you.
No, she
Rose
wins.
My angel.
No, she's the greatest. I agree.
She's so clever. She's so kind. And our segment just turned out to be absolutely hilarious. And I think that was the beginning, probably, of the idea for Jeff Zucker. And God bless him, because I am so thrilled. You know I love this kind of television, Rosie.
Are you going to get to sing?
I hope so.
I hope so, too. I'll come over and do a number with you.
John, will you come?
John, come on.
Yeah.
You know, although he hasn't been really normal since the season started.
I heard
we did 3 songs. He's in the wrong keys.
You know, I think that song Shreveport's going to be a hit.
You do think that? Yeah, Mariah Carey's going to cover it for me. I'm sure it's going to be on the top dance tracks.
I thought you did that extremely well.
Thank you very much. Are you going to have any celebrities, like anyone you're dying to meet? You know everyone, though. It must be sort of odd.
Well, you know, I had a crush on this young man long before you did.
Not my Tommy.
Yes, your Tommy.
Flo.
My Tommy.
Wait a minute, hold it, stop.
Hey,
Listen,
hey.
I've known you for a long time. You've never once mentioned Tommy to me. What's this about?
Well, no, I have loved Tom Cruise. I think he's a very underrated actor. He should have won the Oscar, you know, years ago.
I agree.
But I finally got to meet him.
When?
Okay?
This summer?
Yes, I was running in to get my hair done in Westwood. You know, UCLA's there, and it's, oh, hi, Westwood. And it's always...
Shreveport, anyone? Shreveport? Yeah! Go ahead.
Well, it's very crowded, you know, in Westwood,
Sure.
and in front of my beauty salon, there are only 3 parking spaces. So I was late, I run in, and I pull up, and there's a meter. I go, oh, thank you, God, there's a meter. I get out. It was broken. So I thought, oh, well, the cops will give me a ticket. I had a shopping bag with big red apples on it. I put that over the meter. So I run up and I change clothes and I look out the window and my hair's all askew and I get on this black robe and I say, you know, that shopping bag with those big red apples, the cop's going to give me a ticket. So I run back down, and just as I run down, I see this SUV in front of mine starting to move, and I thought, oh, great, maybe I'll get him to wait. And I run in front of them and go, wait, stop. And I run around to the driver's side, and the window's blacked out. And I bang on the window, and I go, excuse me, would you just roll down the window? And the window starts coming down. And I said, you know, I want this parking space. Would you? And the window comes down a little more. And I see these eyes. Wait, you're going to die.
It was my Tom.
Wait, a baseball cap. And I say.
Long hair, right?
So. Well, the window comes down slowly, and he goes, hi, Florence.
That's classy, right?
So classy.
He's a classy guy.
He took the window down. I said, you should have won the Oscar for Rain Man. You should. And I was going like this, and he just keeps laughing. And I said, I love you. I truly love you. I know Rosie O'Donnell does, but I really.
Did you really bring me up?
Yes.
You really did? Oh, I love that. You really said it.
But I said, I have loved you longer than Rosie. I did. I said that. And so anyway, he said,
Excuse me. We'll be right back after this. No, I'm kidding. No, wait a minute. Did you honestly, you said my name to him,
absolutely.
and he smiled, right?
He did.
He have a comment?
He just kept laughing.
He didn't have a comment?
He kept laughing.
The same way he was laughing before you said my name, or a little bit different after you said my name?
There was a little more warmth.
A little more
laughter.
warmth.
Yes.
Okay, finish your story.
So then he said, I would like you to meet my mother. And I said, you're from Indiana. She said, I just love you, Florence. You're just wonderful. And, well, I knew I was home. That's his mother. And I met his sister. And he said, don't you worry. He said, you just go get in your car. I think he was trying to get rid of me. And because I just kept staring. And I thought later when I looked in the mirror, there was my hair all askew with this black robe on. I must have looked like a weirdo.
Yeah.
Well, I am a weirdo.
I know that.
But anyway, he let me get in my car, and he pulled out very, very slowly, and he gave me a thumbs up in the rearview mirror.
That's my Tommy!
Isn't that great?
You want to hit the button right here?
Yeah.
Hit number 49. Tommy, can you hear me? Okay. Here you go. Tommy. You got to get yourself one of those for your show.
I wish I could.
Every so often, if you're feeling in the dumps, you know, Jody Applegate's getting on your nerves, you just hit Tommy, can you hear me? It cheers you right up, I'm telling you right now. I find John annoying one day. Tommy, can you see me? And all of a sudden, it's all right. Do you know what I mean?
But you're so mechanical. You're so brilliant.
Just a button, Flo.
You do
Look,
computers.
just press a button.
49.
There you go. There.
49.
You did it. See, you did it. It's not a lot of things.
I love
Just
it.
boop, there you go. It's like touch tone phone.
Can I borrow it?
No. It's delightful to see you. Next up, from the best new show I think that's going to be on this season, Third Watch, Molly Price. So don't go away. We'll be right back.